What's going on, guys? Welcome to We Know Football. My name is Billy,
And I am Tyler.
and we are 2 days away from the start of the NFL season. I'm sure excited about that. Tyler,
Oh, dude, I'm exploding with excitement.
Thursday night,
Dude, starting it
Bills,
with a burner, man. I mean, that's the best game of the week.
Bills, Rams. I'm looking forward to it.
Fuck yeah.
So we're gonna get into a little preview for this week. Give our picks for the games. Give you some fantasy players to look out for. Maybe some guys that if you're not so sure about, you could possibly sit them. I don't have any news really for this week. I saw that Diggs sat out practice today, but it wasn't anything relevant.
Damian Pierce is officially the starting running back for the Texans. Saw
Yep,
that earlier. So,
saw that as well.
other than that,
Chris Godwin practiced for the first time without his brace.
mm, hmm,
Dude, you can snag him late in drafts. It's insane.
yeah, I and I didn't get him in any leagues.
Like my receivers in our latest draft were who was my wide receiver one? Debo. Fuck.
Hmm,
Why can't I remember off the top of my head?
I'm looking at it right now. Debo, Terry McLaurin, Jalen
Waddle
Waddle. Oh, you got
and
Godwin
Godwin and D Hop.
and McCole Hardman and
Yeah.
Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah.
Fucking
Dude,
ridiculous.
what pick did I take Godwin?
Uh, oh, wrong team. Working on it. Six drafted him 63rd, so sixth round.
Seventh round. Isn't 60?
No, it'd be sixth round, wouldn't it? 10-man league. First 10 picks would be first
So what I
round.
have the third I had the third pick.
It doesn't make a.
I always
It
thought that
doesn't
there was one more round, like that if it was the 63rd pick, it was like the seventh round for some reason.
be the sixth round. Get 1 through 10 is the first round.
Yep.
11 through 20 is the second round. 21st through 30th is the third round. 31st through 40th is the fourth round. 51st,
41st through 50th.
I'm all fucked up. What am I at now?
I'll re- I'll, I'll redo it. 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, 41 through 50, 51 through 60.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, it is the seventh
oh,
round.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're right.
Dude, Chris Godwin, seventh round pick.
Seventh round pick. We're gonna cut all that out.
I'll probably, if we did, it wouldn't be genuine.
Yeah, right. Seventh round pick.
I'll probably be trading a receiver this year. Someone's got to need one. Or I
Oh
might
yeah,
just
that
stash him.
you're
I don't know.
you're stacked in that league at receiver.
Oh, let me know if you need one.
Yeah, really.
All right. So, did you want to get into going over Dave's league quick or no? It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll run through them.
All
At
right. Let
least
me
our
pull it up.
yeah, at least our teams.
Before we get into it, guys, just a reminder: we're on Spotify, Anchor, Twitch, and YouTube. All the links for those channels are in the info section of whatever platform you are listening to us on, including our community Discord, which we now have a few people. Hop in and give us your feedback and topics, or just to shoot the shit about football.
Nah, awesome. Man, this is episode 10 too. This is like a milestone.
A landmark.
Man, 10 episodes. We actually planned that out pretty good. Got 10 episodes through before week 1.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I got excited about it, so I wanted to start like pretty early.
Fuck yeah. But now we're really going to be getting into it next week. Oh, actually, there's something I want to talk about. In your league, some big news happened. Somebody dropped Darren Waller, 4th round pick, and I picked him up because I was second on waivers. So your boy got a 4th round tight end for nothing.
Definitely was a good snag.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
All right, Tyler, I got the league up. Let me know what team you want to start with. We could do ours last this time.
All right. Well, let's just run through.
Do them in order.
Yeah, let's do them in order.
All right, so I got Dave's team up first.
All right.
You got his pulled up on your side there too.
Yeah, you want me to run through them?
Go ahead.
All right, so this 10-man league. I don't know what pick Dave had, but this
He
is
had
what he's
second.
got. Second pick. So he went with Kyler Murray, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, T. Higgins, Zach Ertz, Cortland Sutton, Niners D, Brandon McManus, A.J. Dillon, Chase Edmonds, Devontae Smith, Trey Lance, Kenneth Walker, Cole Kmet, and Chuba Hubbard with the handcuff. So, initial thoughts.
This team fucking blows, Dave. I'm just kidding. No, this
B
is a
team.
good team.
Yeah.
B
No,
team,
this
B team squared.
is a really good team, actually.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing I'd be worried about is obviously the thought of having Christian McCaffrey in the back of your head. Is he gonna play every game?
Yeah, no, that's a concern for sure. But he does have the handcuff, which, I mean, Chuba Hubbard didn't show a shit though.
No,
So
and they have the running back from that was on the Titans last year. So I don't know where Chuba is on the depth chart.
mm. He also has A.J. Dillon and Chase Edmonds on the bench, and Kenneth
Yeah.
Walker.
No, he'll be fine. And plus, you know what, dude, having a running back like that, it comes with it's not just him. He is the main one, but I have Derrick Henry in 2 leagues. That's in the back of my mind too.
Yeah. Also
I mean,
Saquon Barkley.
yeah, you could say Saquon as well. I know a lot of people are starting to feel high on him this year, and I'm kind of warming up to it, just the same way I was warming up to Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
But no, this
No,
is a really good team.
it's a really good team. A lot better than the other league.
Got some got some pretty good depth on the bench too. Tyler, you weren't in the Discord, but when he drafted Trey Lance, I was like, "Oh, really?" Because like, you know how he was telling us like he's not that high on him.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, really?" And he's like, I got to get some shares of that.
I wish
But
I could have been in the Discord.
I could see him starting Trey Lance over Kyler Murray come like week 2.
Yeah, no, definitely. Dude, Kyler Murray, dude, that game right there, we'll get into it later, but Chiefs Cardinals is going to be they're going to be slinging it.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, no, it's a good team. You want to
Yeah.
grade it or?
I give it an A.
I give it an A.
We'll run through this league a little quicker than we did the other one.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm on Justin Jane's team.
Fuck this guy. I'm just fucking around.
All right, so he's got Jalen Hurts, Austin Eckler, Aaron Jones, Mike Evans, Deontay Johnson, Pat Freiermuth, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Saints D, Harrison Bucker, Darnell Mooney, Rashad Bateman, Kareem Hunt, Aaron Rodgers, Tyler Boyd, George Pickens, and Russell Gage. I would give this team an A.
Yeah, I'd give it an A too. Eckler and Jones, man, and wow. I mean, it's basically the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I mean, other than that.
But yeah, this is a solid team. He's got some good depth at receiver.
Dude, he's got Mooney on the bench, man, and then Bateman. Yeah. I mean he's got no depth for running back. So if one of his guys goes down, he's kind of fucked here. But you can say that about anybody.
Right, right.
But yeah, I give it an A.
All right. Let's see. Allie's team.
Oh, okay. So she has Russell Wilson, Delvin Cook, Cam Akers, Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, George Kittle, Mike Williams, Bills defense, Rodrigo Blankenship, Hunter Renfro, DJ Chark, Naheem Hines, Kenneth Gainwell, Sky Moore, Jameis Winston, Steelers defense. This bench is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. The starting lineup's good.
Yeah, the only one really viable is Renfro.
Yeah, there's nobody on this bench that you can start with any confidence.
I could see upside on DJ Chark, but I'd have to see how the first few games go.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say that the people on the bench are like upside picks, but they're really not. I mean, Hines is just. I mean, that's only gonna be big if Taylor gets hurt, and
Yeah,
I mean
he's supposed to get more
Sky Moore.
touches. He's supposed to get more touches, but not anything that's, going to put him into fantasy relevance, really. I don't foresee it.
Yeah, I mean Sky Moore is like a big upside pick, but you're gonna be waiting a while for that probably.
Yeah.
But I mean the bench is like a fucking D to be honest. But the starting lineup's not bad.
Yeah, I'll give it a B.
I give it a B overall.
Got a comment from a Twitch viewer. Hey man, what's going on? If you're someone I know, I don't recognize the name, so Ethan's team.
Oh, Ethan, this is who I'm playing.
He's got Tom Brady, Najee Harris, Eli Mitchell, Devontae Adams, Michael Pittman, Dallas Goedert, Allen Robinson, Bengals defense, Daniel Carlson, Travis Etienne, Damian Pierce, that fucker, Brandon Ayuk, Robert Woods, Michael Carter, Chase Claypool, and J.D. McKissick. This is a good team.
Yeah, it's a good team. The only thing I don't like is Elijah Mitchell, but he has ETN and Pierce on the bench. I'd almost start ETN over Mitchell,
Yeah,
but I hope he doesn't listen to this and take my advice because I'm playing him.
right.
So go ahead and keep Mitchell in there. But no, it's a good team. Pretty
Yeah,
solid.
Devontae Adams and Michael Pittman.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty deadly. And then still having Najee Harris.
And Allen Robinson in the flex.
Yeah, I like Robinson in the flex. And then, dude, ETN and Pierce sitting on the bench is like just like fucking glaring at you. And then Ayuk, man, I came around on Ayuk, so that's a good team.
It was a really good team.
I give it an A.
A for sure. All right, Jim's team.
Oh boy, this is my turn. So Jim has Patrick Mahomes, Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon, Juju Smith-Schuster, Adam Thielen, Kyle Pitts, Nick Chubb, the Pats defense, Nick Folk, Michael Thomas, Valdez Scantling, Tony Pollard, Melvin Gordon, Julio Jones, Darrell Henderson Jr., and Michael Gallup.
I give this team a B.
It's a B only because of having Kamara, Mixon, and Chubb. Because I would worry heavily on the receivers on this team.
Yeah, Juju and Thielen. I'm not even convinced Juju's the number one.
Yeah, and then Thielen is most definitely not number one. And he's been so touchdown dependent that,
And we might see KJ Osborne take that number 2 role this year.
yeah. And Jalen Rager.
Yeah.
Because he's really good. But, yeah, no, it's a B.
If the running backs and obviously the quarterback and the tight end can get him enough points to get him by, it's a really good team.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to need something to happen at receiver. But, eh. Maybe Michael Thomas comes back and actually plays, and goes back to what he was. I don't know, but I mean, it's a solid team.
Yeah. I mean, if Michael Thomas gets back to what he once was, that changes things.
Yeah, and then I mean, he has Juju and he also has Valdez Scantling, so I mean, maybe one of them turns into the number one, and he's looking like really good because he has the number one wideout for Mahomes, and then he has the stack.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. We'll have to see how it
So
plays out, but I'll give it a
yeah,
B.
yeah. The thing with Jim, like a lot of times, I feel like he'll draft and you'll go, I don't know about that, and then at the end of the year, you're going, how the fuck did we let him take fucking Juju Smith and Adam Thielen? You know?
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, give it a B.
All right, and we got Team Ricio,
No, okay.
Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor, Brees Hall, Tyreek Hill, Marquise Brown, Darren Waller, Jerry Jeudy, Bucks defense, Matt Prater, Devin Singletary, Amari Cooper, Drake London, Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, James Robinson, and Jacoby Myers. Did he auto draft the whole draft?
I have no idea. I wasn't able to really pay attention to this. I mean, this is like a C.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty bad.
I'd still give it a B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust Brees Hall. I'd still consider Tyreek a wide receiver one, and Marquise Brown's going to be a wide receiver one at least for the first part of the year. And I think Judy's a decent flex. I'll give it a lower tier B.
I mean, I feel like Brown's more of a flex at this point, though. I mean,
Yeah,
he might perform well, but like where he's getting drafted, he's a flex spot. So, and I mean, I'm not. The Brees Hall thing is kind of scary, but the other side of the Brees Hall thing, it almost feels a little bit like Jamar Chase last year, because like going into preseason, everybody was high on Jamar Chase, and then going into the regular season, everybody had fallen off of him, and then he came out and was like the man. So like that's kind of feeling like what Brees Hall might do, but I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of confidence in him.
he's got a tough first matchup.
Oh yeah, Baltimore. But yeah, I mean I'd give it a C.
I'll still give it a B. All right, Jacob Fields team.
Okay. So this guy has Justin Herbert, Leonard Fournette, David Montgomery, Justin Jefferson, Keenan Allen, T.J. Hawkinson, Brandon Cooks, Chargers D, Matt Gay, Antonio Gibson, Damian Harris, Alan Lazard, Hunter Henry, Kirk Cousins, Traylon Burks, and Raheem Mostert. Went wide receiver heavy here.
Yeah, and I think those points from the receivers might make up for the lack of running back play.
Yeah, I think this team's pretty good.
And by lack of running back play, I don't mean that Fournette and Montgomery aren't good, because I think Fournette's going to be good.
Yeah.
Just it's not a top tier running back that he would have taken if he went running back in the first or second round.
Yeah, and I'd give this team an A. Brandon Cooks at flexes. That's really good.
Yeah, I
The
give it
bench
an
is
A.
a little the bench is a little iffy, but yeah, I give it an
Actually, the bench sucks,
A. Yeah,
but yeah, I'll still give it an A.
give it an A. So that leaves our teams.
Nope, we still got Dennis.
Oh, missed it. All right. Hmm.
Lamar Jackson, Javante Williams, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Cooper Kupp, AJ Brown, Travis Kelce, Gabe Davis, Eagles defense, Justin Tucker, Josh Jacobs, Tyler Lockett, Cordell Patterson, Packers defense, Garrett Wilson, Dawson Knox, and Justin Fields. I'm giving it a B.
Yeah, I mean, I could almost give it a C. Clyde Edwards-Helaire at your running back two is fucking terrifying.
I mean, Cooper Cup and AJ Brown are going to be good points along with Kelsey and Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson. Gabe
Yeah.
Davis has really got to show me something. I know everybody's huge on him, but
He's just going too early. Like I think he'll play
absolutely.
good, but he's going way too early.
Yeah.
But I mean, he does have Josh Jacobs on the bench. I mean, I'd probably start him over Alaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess it's worth a B.
Yeah. It's worth a B.
All right,
All right.
so now that
I,
leaves our teams.
yep. I got your team pulled up, so you can go ahead.
So my team, I auto drafted the first pick because I had a lot of fucking stupid ass bullshit going on. So I didn't really take who I wanted to, but whatever. I have Joe Burrow, DeAndre Swift, Ezekiel Elliott, Jamar Chase. That's who I auto drafted. Delvin Cook was still there. I would have taken him, but whatever. DJ Moore, Mark Andrews. I got on the tight end train. Elijah Moore, Colts defense, Evan McPherson, J.K. Dobbins, Christian Kirk, Ramondre Stevenson, Rashad Penny, Chris Olave, Kadarius Toney, and Alexander Madison.
It's an A for me.
I mean, I feel like my bench was really good.
Yeah, your bench is good. Anytime you got J.K. Dobbins on your bench, that's good. Christian Kirk, Chris Olave, Tony,
Yeah.
possibly the
Madison,
best
if
tight
Cook
end in the
goes
league.
down.
Yep, possibly the best tight end in the league.
Yeah. I'm happy with it.
I feel comfortable with Swift and Zeke too.
Yeah. I'm almost kind of glad that Chase auto drafted because I mean the other league I took Cook, so I mean to have something a little different,
Right.
you know. But yeah, I went on the Mark Andrews train. I was kind of surprised with myself that I went with that. But once it got to my pick and I'm like looking at everything else, like, I don't know. That might be the way to go.
We'll have to see how it works out.
Yeah, I don't know. I give it an A. It's
Yeah.
my team,
Hey.
but
All right. Over to my team. I got Derek Carr. I took quarterback late,
yeah.
but I strategized for that because even though Dave took Trey Lance, I wasn't taking Trey Lance again. I was planning on taking Derek Carr. So Derek Carr, Derek Henry, James Conner, Debo Samuel, Terry McLaurin, Dalton Schultz, Jalen Waddle, Rams defense, Tyler Bass, Chris Godwin, Miles Sanders, DeAndre Hopkins, James Cook, Romeo Dobbs, McCole Hardman, and Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, I mean, the wide receiver depth is fucking insane on this team. The running back is a little iffy, I'd say.
With James Conner.
Yeah, but I mean, I still give it an A.
Yeah, I'll give it an A, especially if Chase Edmonds isn't there anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, James Conner, I've just been iffy on him like all off season. Just
Yeah,
one of them
I know.
guys. But
But
no, I mean,
realistically, I mean, he could be a top tier running back.
oh, he could be. And the thing is, dude, you have so much fucking depth at receiver that it doesn't even matter. You can trade for a running back. I feel like pretty easily.
That's the hope. Hopefully, I don't have to. But
Yeah, no, it's an A though, definitely.
yeah, I like it.
But you should change your name to Double D's. Derek Carr and Derek Henry, Double D's.
Dude, I think Derek Carr could be a really good fantasy player.
He definitely could be. Got all the targets.
And they're going to be down a lot. It's going to be a lot of shootouts.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we're back live. Reminder to the Twitch viewers, feel free to give us some topics and ask us some questions while you're tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bills Rams. Who's your pick?
Bills, Rams, the Bills.
I got the Bills as well.
Absolutely the Bills. I guess I'm.
Oh God.
I guess I'll like throw in my bets on this shit too. Might as well. I have a huge parlay going, so the Bills game I took the over because I feel like the Bills will win, but it's going to be a good game, and I mean I could definitely see the Rams winning, so I didn't want to like pick either one. So
Is it? Oh, you're going game by game for your bets.
oh yeah.
All right. Fantasy relevant players for this game. Obviously, Cooper Kupp, Gabe Davis, Allen Robinson, Cam Akers, and Stephon Diggs. I have this feeling that it could be a tough game for Diggs, and it could be a Gabe Davis game because he's going to have Ramsey on him the whole time.
Yeah.
I also think it could be an Allen Robinson game too. I'd bet on Allen Robinson this game.
Yeah. Yeah, because Trey White's back for the Bills. So he'll be on Cooper Cup.
I think it's a little too early to put James Cook into consideration for someone to watch.
Yeah. Josh Allen, Stafford.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, those are two obvious ones. I probably should have said that though. Obviously, Josh Allen and Matthew Stafford. All right, 49ers Bears.
49ers Bears. Definitely going with the Niners on this one, and that is what is in my parlay.
I went with the Niners as well. Got Kittle and Lance, Debo, Ayuk, Mooney. You could throw David Montgomery in there too, but I would expect this to be. I could see this being a huge Trey Lance game. Huge Trey Lance game.
Yeah, it could be a showing out party. Another one though that I mean the 49ers defense
Yes.
could be big.
Yes. I could see that as well. I could see this being a huge Brandon Ayuk game too. Look out for guys who had shit years last year looking for something to prove. That's why I said Allen Robinson as well.
Yeah, good point.
And Darnell Mooney's really all they got, so.
Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet could get some targets, yeah?
Yeah. I hope you're not starting him in any leagues, but.
Kmet?
Yeah, Kmet. I hope there's nobody starting him, unless you're in like a fucking 16-man league.
Yeah. Browns Panthers?
Browns Panthers. I'm going with the Panthers on that one. Baker Mayfield's going to get his revenge.
I have the Panthers as well, and I think Baker's going to have a good game. DJ Moore. I think Amari Cooper's going to have a good game too, because he's all they really have. Oh, and I have Nick Chubb written down as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and CMC.
CMC, yes. Colts versus Texans.
Colts versus Texans. Honestly, could be a pretty good game. Like, could be one of those ones going into it where you don't think it's going to be any good, but turns out to be a good game because we're a Davis Mills podcast. But, yeah, the Colts are going to win.
I have the Colts as well. Look for Matt Ryan to have a good game. Michael Pittman. Maybe Mo Alley Cox.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jonathan Taylor. I think he's either going to absolutely shred it or it's just going to be a very regular game for him.
Yeah.
And then let's look and see how Dameon Pierce does as well.
I'm really excited for that. He could light it up for sure.
Yeah.
And Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks as well. Target machine. Going to be a lot of volume there. Eagles versus Lions.
Eagles versus Lions. I got the Eagles in this one.
I went with the Lions.
I can see it. Playing at home.
I think this is going to be a Devontae Smith game. I don't think it's going to be an AJ Brown game. I think Smith is going to have a better game.
This is a big fantasy game. I mean, there's a lot of fantasy relevant guys.
Monroe St. Brown, Swift, Jalen Hurts, Hawk,
Goddard.
Goddard. I could see this being a big Amon-Ra St. Brown game. He will have Darius Slay on him though,
Yeah,
but I think it's going to be a Devontae Smith game though.
I can see that.
Jags versus Commanders. I almost said Redskins.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get used to that. I took the Jaguars +4 on this. I honestly don't know who's gonna win. I don't know what to expect out of either team. I
I took
don't know.
Washington.
You did?
Yeah, I think Wentz is going to come out with something to prove.
Yeah.
I would expect a big Carson, maybe not a big, but I'm expecting a good Carson Wentz game. We get to see how Christian Kirk does.
Yeah.
I'd expect a good Terry McLaurin game.
Yeah, I can see it going either way.
See how Travis Etienne plays.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen him play before.
Yeah.
See how Lawrence has improved.
All
Be a
right,
good game.
Pats versus Dolphins.
This is not on my parlay. Uh, dude, I don't know. I honestly I don't fucking know. I've gone back and forth with this in my head, thinking like the Pats are gonna definitely win. And then like today I'm in the mood where I'm thinking the Dolphins are gonna smack our fucking ass, dude. I don't know. We're playing in Miami. We haven't won in Miami in I don't know how long. So I mean I'd probably say the Dolphins are gonna win, I guess.
I went with the Pats.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, I feel like shit now.
Look for this to be a Jalen Waddle game,
Yeah.
not a Tyreek Hill game. I think Waddle's the start this week. Mac Jones, look for him to have a good game. And look for Hunter Henry to have a good game too.
Yeah.
Ravens versus Jets.
Well, another thing on the Pats game, we're gonna get to see what the split is gonna be for Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson. I think that's gonna be really big to see who was right drafting which one. We'll see what kind of split we get for that.
Yeah, good
And
point.
also, speaking about Tyreek Hill, Belichick has always locked down Tyreek Hill, so you're definitely right on the Waddle deal. Anyway, Ravens Jets. I took the Ravens.
Yeah, I took the Ravens as well. Look for Lamar to have a really big game. Rashad Bateman, Elijah Moore.
Yeah.
Look for him to have a good game as well. And Mark Andrews.
Well, and you know what? Don't sleep on old Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's getting a start.
Yeah,
He might be out for blood, man, playing the Ravens. This game might be closer than you think.
it might. I think Lamar's coming out with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, this whole contract shit and whatever. He's gonna have a really good year.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Saints versus Falcons.
The Saints. Took the Saints. Old Jameis Winston.
I took the Saints as well. You know, we got Pitts playing, Kamara. Look for Olave to have a good game. Uh,
And that's
Anybody
about it.
else? Yeah, that's about
I
it,
mean,
really.
is Michael Thomas gonna play?
Is Cordell Patterson still relevant?
I
Why did
don't
he
know.
fall off a cliff? Why all of a sudden are they not? I mean, this dude had one of the best fantasy years last year.
I don't know. I just feel like everybody thinks he's a one-hit wonder, you know?
We'll see.
Th-
I
He
mean,
was he was weird last year, man. I mean, I looked at him on waivers for like 3 weeks, going, "Oh, this guy, shit." I mean, it's just a fluke. And he put it on the whole season.
yeah, until he got hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not really a very big fantasy game when you lay it out like that. It's really just Pitts and Kamara.
Yeah, pretty much. And nobody's starting Chris Olave their first week.
No, what kind of action is that Tyler Algier
Gallagher.
gonna get?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see that, but yeah.
Steelers Bengals.
Steelers Bengals. Going with the Bengals. Easy peasy. Big fantasy game though.
It is a huge fantasy game. I took the
Yeah.
Bengals as well. Mixon, Higgins, Chase, Deontay Johnson, Najee Harris, Pickens.
Question mark.
Trubisky is
Claypool.
the starter.
Yeah.
And also Pickett is moved up to second on the depth chart now.
Oh really? I didn't
Yes.
see that. Huh. Obviously Burrow.
Yeah, if you want to say Claypool, sure.
Bengals defense.
Yep.
You know, Mitch Trubisky is really not that bad.
No, I think he was a system quarterback in Chicago, but I don't
Yeah.
think he's that bad.
He took a lot of shit in Chicago, and it wasn't really on him.
This is the best receiving core he's ever had.
Yeah. I mean, he could have a good year. The only thing, though, is like he's not really like set for success because Kenny Pickett's there, and like all the fans want Pickett to be the guy.
I don't remember what I saw it on, but I saw it on Bleacher Report, but somebody has, I don't know if it's the league. Let me see if I can find it quick.
This might be the year that the Steelers don't have a winning record. That whole Tomlin thing is going to end.
I don't know where it is, but I saw somebody has Pickett as the rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, no, that's just asinine.
Yeah, I'm not going to look for it too hard.
You need to play every game to win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Right.
Anyway,
Chiefs versus Cardinals.
Chiefs Cardinals. I didn't make a pick for on the parlay. I went with the over. I would lean. I don't know. It's gonna be a really good game. Probably lean more towards the Chiefs, I guess.
I picked the Chiefs. Look for McCole Hardman to have a big game. Marquise Brown, James Conner, Travis Kelce.
Zach
Ju-
Ertz.
Yeah, Zach Ertz, Juju. I'm calling it out. McCole Hardman's going to be their wide receiver one.
I mean, I think so. Really gonna see the Chiefs. I feel like have a lot of question marks because you're gonna see what kind of a split is Hilaire getting with whoever else. I mean, what kind of playing time is Pacheco going to get? What kind of playing time is McKinnon going to get? Is Ronald Jones even still on the team? Did they cut him?
Nope.
I have no idea. But, and the receivers. I mean, you're going to figure out who is the guy. Who's his favorite target? Juju, Scantling, Hardman. Obviously, Kelsey's the number one. But, other than that,
Sky Moore going to be relevant.
yeah, what kind of playing time is he going to get? This game's going to score a lot of points. And I'm not just saying that because I bet the over.
It's gonna be a big fantasy game. It's
It
gonna
is.
tell a lot.
Yeah. I mean, Rondell Moore,
Yeah.
he might do something, you know?
Is James Conner gonna be able to perform like he did last year?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions around this game.
Giants versus Titans.
I went with the Titans. Pretty
I
easily.
went with the Giants.
Really?
Yeah.
What? No way.
Yep.
What is your reasoning behind that?
Well, one, you got to have some upsets.
Okay, fair.
Two, new coaching staff. Healthy
Okay.
Saquon.
Okay.
The Titans aren't the same team they were last year or the year before.
All right. I don't know.
Not as many weapons on offense.
But Derrick Henry, man.
I know. And Derrick Henry could still have a huge game, but they could still lose.
I think the Giants defense is terrible and Daniel Jones is awful. And I think Saquon Barkley could have a good game. But other than that, I think their offense will fucking stink. Their defense is going to stink. They're going to give up like fucking 250 yards to Derrick Henry. He's going to score like 3 touchdowns. So that's what I'm going with.
All right, I'm taking the Giants.
All right. And if that's what my parlay loses to, then so be it.
Now, I'm going to be honest. If I was making a sports bet, I'd probably take the Titans.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
But I'm not on that game, so I'm picking the Giants.
Hometown upset. All right.
Raiders, Chargers.
I didn't pick a winner on this. I took the over, but I would say the Chargers.
I would say the Chargers as well.
Huge
Huge
fantasy
fantasy
game.
game.
Oh,
Huge
yeah.
fantasy game. Devontae Adams, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Derek Carr, Austin Eckler, Darren Waller. I don't consider Renfro really, but
No, not really. Josh Jacobs.
yeah, yeah. I think that Adams is gonna have a huge game.
Yeah.
I do.
I mean, J.C. Jackson though.
Yeah.
As long as he's playing, I think he got surgery. I had to look that up. But dude, this is gonna be a really good game. Yo, they spoiled us this year. There's a lot of fucking good games.
Yeah. Look for Adams to have a huge game and Waller to have a very average game.
Yeah, I don't know if I should start Waller or Goddard. I keep on looking at that. I don't know. But yeah, it says J.C. Jackson could return from injury by Sunday.
I'd expect him to have a big game anyways.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add about that game?
That's one of the best games of the weekend. I mean, I really could see the Raiders coming out and winning. That's why I didn't want to pick a winner. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of points scored.
Yeah, definitely. Vikings versus Packers.
Mm-hmm. There's another one I didn't take a winner for. I took the over. But I mean, I'd have to say the Vikings are going to win.
Me too. Another pretty big fantasy game here.
Yep.
Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Aaron Rodgers. I think you could start Kirk Cousins this week.
Yep.
See how Romeo Dobbs does.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Who's the number one target for him? You know,
Yep.
What's Tanyan do? Is Tanyan
Yep.
going to be really good? I don't know. The Vikings defense. What can they do?
Yep.
Thielen, KJ Osborne. What's going to happen there?
Irv Smith Jr. didn't play at all last year.
Yeah, could be big. That's another really good game.
Yeah.
Dude, all the 4:30 game, well, besides the Giants game, the 4:30 bracket is going to be fucking insane. I cannot wait for Red Zone at 4:30. Like the 1 o'clock games. I mean, there's some good ones, but dude, not like this. These 4:30 games are fucking awesome.
Yeah, they really are. Bucks versus Cowboys.
Sunday Night Football. I also didn't take a winner on this one. This is the last leg of my parlay. I took the over. I would say that the Bucks are going to win though.
I took the Bucks as well. Obviously a pretty big fantasy game.
Yep.
Mike Evans, Leonard Fournette, Schultz, CeeDee Lamb, Dak and Brady,
Zeke.
Pollard.
Yeah. What kind of split do they have? Is Godwin going to play?
Right. Another big fantasy game.
Big game. Awesome game for Sunday night. This was the season opener last year and it was fucking awesome.
Broncos, Seahawks.
Yeah, the Broncos easily. They're probably gonna like knock the fucking doors off the Seahawks, honestly.
Yeah.
But Russell Wilson returning home in the first game. Dude, there's so many good storylines in the first week.
Russell Wilson, Cortland Sutton, DK Metcalf, Javonte Williams, Jerry Judy, Tyler Lockett,
Denver defense.
Denver defense, which I have starting in 2 leagues.
Yep. Good start.
But yeah, Broncos for sure.
Oh, definitely.
All right, so I got some big starts for this week. Some
Okay.
guys that I think that you can expect a big game out of. And this isn't all of them. It's just some of them. Trey Lance,
Mhm.
Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, Allen Robinson, Mari Cooper, Brandon Cooks, Lamar, Mark Andrews, Kyle Pitts, Saquon, Kirk Cousins, Russell Wilson, Gabe Davis, Cortland Sutton, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Derrick Henry, and Jalen Waddle.
Man, that's a hell of a list right there.
And then I also wrote some names down that if you're kind of like, I'm not saying don't start them, but just kind of like, on AJ Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Christian Kirk, Jamar Chase. I could see it being a T. Higgins game.
Mm.
Juju, Darren Waller, Jerry Judy. I put down Diggs because I just feel like it's going to be a Gabe Davis game. Stafford. I have this funny feeling that Stafford's going to play like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because of the off-season like elbow issues and stuff.
Yeah.
Tyreek. And I put Godwin too because I don't really trust to start him week 1 unless I get an update that says he is 100%.
Yeah, full go. Yeah. I mean, the one thing about some of the guys that you said though is like they're must start. A lot of them are must starts. I mean, Tyreek Hill's a must start. Stephon Diggs is a must start. Like they might have off games, but there's no way that you can't put them in your lineup.
Yeah, and yep, I was just gonna get into that. Some things to look for. Just always start your studs.
Yeah.
You no matter what. I don't care if they're playing the best defense in the league. You have to start your studs.
Yep.
Even if they're going against the number 1 cornerback in the league, the number 1 defense. You can't stop great players. You can only slow them down. Always start your studs. Expect big games from guys looking to prove something. Saquon, Trey Lance, Terry McLaurin, guys like that.
Yeah.
Don't overthink your lineup too much. If you're going back and forth between one guy, just go with whatever your gut feeling is and, go with the matchup if you have to. But chances are you're going to make the wrong decision anyways, so just set it and forget it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's week 1.
And then just, be wary of guys coming off injury. Godwin, J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, make sure you're check your phone. Check online. Check the pregame status.
Yep.
Just look at the injury report before you set your lineup.
Yeah, keep checking everything right before kickoff, especially on Sunday. And also, if you're like thinking between 2 players or whatever, and one of them's playing Thursday night, like you better make up your fucking mind. Don't be that guy that forgets and then you go, "Oh shit, man. Uh Gabe Davis was on my bench and scored 35 points. Damn." Like don't be that guy.
Yeah,
Also, if you are going to start somebody from Thursday night, don't put them in your flex.
that's a good
Like
point.
like if you're going to start I'll use Gabe Davis as an example. If you're going to start him Thursday night, he needs to be in one of your wide receiver slots because you need to give yourself more wiggle room and leave your flex open in case somebody is to get hurt or some shit.
Yep,
That,
that's a
that's
good
like
point.
that's a really big thing on these Thursday night games.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah,
We got a good week of football.
dude, it's gonna be so good.
This is the last episode for week 1. Hopefully we gave you guys some good tips, and you can use them while setting your lineups, and wishing everybody the best in their fantasy matchups this week.
Hopefully we go undefeated. Uh, hopefully it all goes good because Tuesday's episode will be real somber if we play like shit. So, and if you want to lose money, you can you can take all the games that I picked and all the overs and all the shit. You can put it all together and lose money with me if you want. So,
We're going to be hitting the free agency and waiver wire big on the next episode.
yeah.
That'll be the main topic of that one. And just there's so many games this week with just so many fantasy relevant players.
Yeah.
And we're going to find out a lot this week.
Yeah. Injuries. There might be injuries that we have to talk about, you know. It's going to be good, man. I mean, this is it right here. We're 2 nights away.
I would definitely give some of those guys that we're big on that we talked about, give them a chance to prove themselves first. If Damian Pierce is on your bench this week and he scores 32 points, shake it off. Nobody is starting Damian Pierce this week.
Yeah, probably not.
Nobody's starting Romeo Dobbs. Nobody's starting George Pickens. Nobody better be starting Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, really.
But give those guys a chance to show that they're going to be fantasy relevant.
Well, yeah, also, I mean, don't overreact on anything. I mean, like if you took Jonathan Taylor with your first pick and he doesn't put up 25 this week, he puts up 15. Don't be the guy that is like trying to trade Jonathan Taylor after week 1. You know, don't overreact. And same thing for the guys that you want to blow up. If they don't blow up in the first game, don't drop them. Like
No.
you're gonna be a fucking idiot if you do that. So
But look for other people to be doing that in your league.
exactly, dude. You're like I've been looking at recent activity on all the leagues just constantly. You need to be checking that shit all day long. Recent activity, see who people are dropping. That's how I got Darren Waller. I mean, who expected a guy to drop Darren Waller like 3 days after the draft?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to stay up to date on this shit. So,
And another tip, if you're trying to choose between putting a running back and a wide receiver in your flex and you're like dead even on both of them and you can't decide, go with the wide receiver.
yeah.
Because the points per reception are obviously going to give you a little more of an edge, and that person has a better chance of having a better fantasy game.
Yeah. No, that's really good advice. Absolutely on that.
But yeah, we hope that we gave you guys some good tips so far, and thank you to everybody who has listened so far. This is week 10. You said, Tyler?
Yeah, episode 10.
Episode 10. Thank you to everybody who has subbed to the YouTube, watched the Twitch, watched the TikToks, listened on Spotify, Anchor. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Just want to grow this more and hopefully we can get people in the Twitch and stuff and we can answer live questions, help you guys out with your if you're going between 2 guys, whatever, we can give our opinions and help you guys out. So
Yep, join the Discord. Like I said, the link for it is in all the platforms, right in the info section. And yeah, you got anything else you want to add, Tyler?
that's all.
All right,
Let's have
guys.
some fun.
Yeah, enjoy the first week of football, and we'll catch you next time.